Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the Random Pick. Sunday is Random Pick Day. It is definitely my favourite day of the week. Now today's episode is powered by my sponsor Elgato Gaming and the HD60S capture card. If you guys are like me, like to record your gameplay and you're looking for 60 frames a second, full 1080p with no delay, then don't hesitate to check out Elgato down below in the link in the description. I recommend them, awesome product, and I couldn't rate them highly enough. So moving on into today's episode then, we need to choose our 3 random pick players, don't we? So on page number 9, I thought the most interesting player was nearly David Villa, but in the end I decided to go with Oliver Bierhoff. Not used him this year, and the reason I didn't choose Villa is because he's got a higher rated classic hero item. I didn't want to use the TOTS because the hero item seemed better and stuff, and not used Bierhoff before. Looking forward to testing him out. Now on page number 7, we choose our second random pick player. I deliberated over Barzagli, Nainggolan for being in Club 80, and then I eventually ended up going with Arnautovic because I thought, I remember using him once upon a time when I wasn't really recording videos, when I was playing a lot of tournaments, and he was just epic, so I wanted to see if he was still pretty good for me. And then on page number 16, as I said earlier, I was deliberating over nearly going for TOTS Barzagli because I've not used him yet this FIFA, I don't think. So I eventually managed to luck out and get him on page number 15 or 16 right there. And he is my third and final random pick player. So in terms of formation today, I've changed it up a little bit, gone with a false 9, so a 4-3-3 fifth variant. Another one of my favourites. I do quite like it this year. I like having really good wingers and then having that awesome sort of target man at centre forward today. And this is where I'm playing everyone. Left wing for Arnautovic, centre forward for, of course, Bierhoff, and left centre back for Barzagli. We've gone with Handanovic in goal. Typically, if I've got a perfect link between Barzagli and his partner, you can put any Serie A keeper in. Handanovic is definitely going to be my first option there. Clichy and Danilo at left back and right back. You could of course have Carvalhal. You just need a right back who plays for Real Madrid essentially. And then I've got Bonucci partnering up with our first random pick player here. That is Andrea Barzagli. He is a 90 rated TOTS. Got a pretty cool picture. I'm not going to lie, that face looks a little bit like Nick 28T. Correct me if I'm wrong. But 90 rated, loads of pace, amazing defending, great physical as well. What a centre-back we're looking at here. And I've never used him. So he's under 100k now. Time to give him a go. Daniele De Rossi filling in at CDM today. Should be a bit of a beast. And then we've got Modric and Yaya. Two of the goal players that I really do like to use on this game. They're not quite in my top 5, but they are very, very awesome. Iñaki Williams comes in at right wing today. Love this guy as an upgraded gold item, low rated one as well. And then at left wing we have got our second random pick player, that is Marko Arnautovic. The Austrian is an 88 rated on FIFA 16 with this TOTS version, and he's got every stat way above 85, apart from his defending, of course. He's a winger that's got awesome physical as well. Don't often see that, so interesting to see how he'll do. And then Oliver Bierhoff, the 87 rated legend, is under 100,000 coins. I got him for 81,500 coins. Not too shabby. Although his stats don't look amazing and he has only got 83 shooting, I was still expecting good things because I've used him in previous FIFAs and really enjoyed him. So I thought, you know what, I reckon even though those stats don't look incredible, he's still going to be able to score some goals for me. So that is the full squad. It's quite a nice team. It's only like a 3-league hybrid with Bierhoff in it as well. So it's not the most crazy hybrid in the world, but it's just a solid team with decent players in each position. And we got goals with literally everyone, I think, apart from Arnautovic. Didn't get goals with him, which is a bit odd. Was expecting to score quite a few goals, I'm not gonna lie. If Bierhoff was rubbish, I was expecting Arnautovic to step up and be my guy. We did get a header from a corner from Barzagli, which is great, considering he is one of our random pick players. But I tell you who scores goals. Well, Yaya scores goals. He got a nice one here for me. I was losing in the 81st minute, and I just switched to all-out attack. Yaya burst straight through, scored a goal for me, and I ended up winning that game in extra time, I do believe. No, in the 90th minute, he scored a really dodgy own goal when I triple tapped it across. You don't care. We don't need to know about that. But the player I wanted to tell you about, who scores loads and loads of goals, friggin' Luka Modric. My God, is he in the right spot at the right time. Lovely little finish as well right there, by the way. But I love Luka Modric. What a player he is. I thought maybe it was just his team of the season card, or team of the year card that was brilliant. But no, look at this one. He can score long shots as well. Just an absolute hero. Thinking about it, I reckon he is probably the 6th player on my list of players, like of regular gold players. He would be probably number 6. I've got a video coming out at some point talking about my top 5 gold players. I don't think he would quite make it onto that, but he is still, of course, very good. We now move on to the main goal scorer, that is Oliver Bierhoff. He was pretty awesome. Extremely good in the air. Like, FIFA 16 headers are a little bit hit and miss. Sometimes you just cannot you just can't score them with the team that you're using. And then sometimes they just work so very well. And you get this target man who just knows where the back of the net is. And yeah, Bierhoff, as you can see, I'm putting them all together in the same sort of in a row with the Bierhoff headers. He can definitely do it, man. He's ridiculous. Really enjoyed using him. Sometimes it's not headers though. Iñaki Williams puts a lovely ball in here and a weak foot volley. Just a great finish. He showed control in order to stick that one in the back of the net. If you put your foot through that one, it skies over the bar. But if you just let it touch your foot and just let the momentum of the ball go in, oh, perfect. Love it. Nice outside of the boot long shot as well there, in off the post. He is quite versatile. He's a bit of a lump sometimes, but I got on so well with him and he scored more than a goal a game for me. This was the first goal he scored for me, like on the half volley. So as soon as I scored that, I knew I was in for a very fun time with this player. Look at that for a strike. Great camera angle as well right there. So that was the random pick. As you can tell by the fact that this is a little bit longer than a normal random pick episode, we got a lot of goals. So I've included lots of clips in today's video. Handanovic in goal, yeah. Just can rely on him. Awesome. Clichy, Danilo, yep, again, great. Really do rely on those as well. Bonucci is a solid option if you haven't quite got the coins for a Chiellini or something. And again, I liked him quite a lot. But Barzagli, he is great. I really like him as a centre-back. And the rating I'm going to give him is a 4-star value for money, 8.5 out of 10. In my eyes, and for the ratings that I've done this year, that is above average. He's quite expensive for what he is. Like, I think his regular version of his normal item is not far off being exactly the same as that one. Modric and Yaya were 2 of my favourite players in this particular squad. They work so hard in midfield. Yaya doing a lot of defensive work and a lot of the brute force stuff. And then Modric being a goal scorer, and he's really tricky on the ball as well. Iñaki provided a lot. Arnautovic actually did provide a lot. As I said, he didn't score, which can be a little bit of a problem, and it's probably a reason why I've rated him a little lower than I wanted to. But 5 assists in 4 games is pretty solid. 4-star value for money, 8 out of 10. Again, that's slightly above average. I would say 3.5 star and 7 out of 10 is the bang average. So again, an above average player. Solid player in the BPL as well for the coins. And then Bierhoff, 5-star value for money, 9.5 out of 10. Nearly one of the highest ratings I've given anyone. Solely on these 4 games that I played, he was great. Like, I might use him for another 4 games and realise, the weak foot's bad, or he's really quite slow, or not great on the ball. But for the games I've used him in this random pick, he was nearly the perfect striker for me. Always in the right spot at the right time, and knows where the back of the net is. So, that is the random pick for today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. It is coming to an end, FIFA 16, and we've got not too long left until FIFA 17, which is very exciting. So there's not going to be that many more episodes of FIFA 16 random pick. I think maybe next week I'm going to try and do a FIFA 13 retro version. So we are getting close towards the end of FIFA 16 gameplay. If you've enjoyed today's episode, hit the thumbs up button. Let's try and get some traction on that. And just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're getting up to today or how you enjoyed the episode, that sort of thing. Thanks for watching. Have a great Sunday, and I will catch you next time, guys. And come on, Ipswich versus Norwich today. I'm very nervous. Hopefully we can do it. All right, I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.